And a holly jolly ho 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 to all you wonderful people out there in internet land. Welcome to Comic Auzi's drawing request stream. Wow, before we get all started up, I'm collecting some references of the requests that I do have in front of me. I'll take a couple more requests before we truly get started here though. So please go ahead and chime in with your suggestion. I'll take a couple of more people, a couple of more suggestions.
Blah. Anyways, hi, I'm here.
Oh, and yeah, I have ZD with me. My little, Santa's little helper.
Your hat's green, you're not Santa.
Shut up. Okay. That one's a lot scarier. Yeah, whatever. This one's good. Yeah, there we go.
Mojo jojo.
Mojo jojo.
Mojo jojo.
Mojo jojo.
Mojo jojo.
Mojo.
Wow.
Jojo has no more mojo. So feel free to pop in. I think I collected all the references for what I need.
Hey, Scribe.
Scribe! Happy holidays, buddy! Buddy. Akira! Hello, Akira Blue. I feel like I've seen you around. Maybe on that one Cuphead stream where everybody just showed up. Like, the one that went on for 9 hours.
Hello, who just joined? Ah, it's Lemon.
You has request. Please, enlighten me. What is request? Hope you're doing well. I was part of the small project that I want to request. I think the rules for the drawing request are still in the description. So, yeah, just go look at that. Yeah, have a look at that real quick.
Well, Scribe, what? It was only
Mom!
half an hour.
I said hi. I said hi to. Why does nobody listen to me?
Yeah, what in the hell?
I don't know. I'm deaf. Apparently Lemon ruffled some feather.
Apparently, because I streamed yesterday, I pissed him off. I was just, I don't know, I wanted attention and nobody showed up.
No.
Well, before we get forward, well,
Sorry, this scene has the bisexual colors.
what?
Are you watching Centaur World right now?
No. I'm just looking at the reference I have here, and I put it in the group chat.
Oh yeah, it does have those colors, doesn't it?
It's the bisexual colors. Sorry.
Bisexual lighting.
Yes, bisexual lighting. It's the
Seems
best
very
lighting.
popular nowadays. It's on a channel called Pony Project Studios. Well, this is a drawing request stream, so you get to ask me to do a little doodle with the rules put into the description below. With the rules.
Do you want him to draw a
listed below.
character from the project? Because you can do that.
Yeah. Just
Drew the pony on her latest video, 150. At 150.
okay.
Channel called Pony Project Studios. All right. I guess you go there and then you look for the pony on the latest video.
Okay, well that's an entirely different idea. Well, here we go. Pony Project Studios latest
Anyways,
video.
bisexual lighting. Bisexual lighting. Bisexual lighting.
The latest video is called Triple Flight. Is that correct? Okay, the 150-minute mark, and you want me to draw... the pony. Okay, so this bat-winged
This is
zombie-looking motherfucker. Okay. Well, that's my reference. Let me just cap that real quick and
I just knocked over my speaker. That's cool. Incredibly cool and sexy of me.
Oh, hell yeah. So damn sexy.
Batwing zombie motherfucker. Okay, let me just
Oh, damn.
let me just stick that in there. That's gonna be
Are you doing that? Or is that on your qualification of not safe for work with the violence and the stuff?
It's a bloody zombie.
Shit.
Okay.
Yeah, violence counts as not safe for work, though, technically.
Alright.
Not your definition?
I mean,
Bat-winged
we say fucking shit on this, like,
zombie
on this channel, so I don't think, like, a little bit of zombie gore is, like,
motherfucker. There we go.
that bad.
There we go. Bat-winged zombie motherfucker.
That's up to you.
Alright. It's in the request list now. It's in my pool of references. There we go. So now we can continue.
I don't have enough DeviantArt watchers, quite frankly. It's like, where are you people?
You got Bella and Fizzy who were already there, so there's that.
That's true.
Why can't I find you?
Mwah. Alright, I'll take one more request in the middle here as well. And just keep that in mind. That position is still sitting and anybody can fill it relatively anytime. And now, while I wait for that to crop up, time to draw Buddy the Elf. I think I'm just gonna draw... I think I'm just gonna draw this section.
Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color?
Buddy the Elf. In like a... Let's draw the Buddy the Elf profile picture. Maybe could probably make this go a lot faster if I look up a celebrity caricature of Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
I've never heard anyone pronounce his name Ferrell.
Yeah, that's fascinating.
It's very fascinating.
Alright, let's see. What do I got?
Oh, are they pink? Oh my god, cute little pink lights.
Hmm. Hmm.
That one. Ooh. Oh, I understand.
Ooh, I like
They're all
this.
like a light color. Like slightly opaque. Hold on. This looks
Did this just turn into an ASMR video?
But yeah, what is this?
What do you mean wait, what's happening?
You're talking really quietly and doing them sounds on the mic.
I'm sorry. I'm talking to myself while I'm trying to figure out these goddamn colors.
Oh, yeah, she's doing some drawings as well.
Yeah.
She's doing a screen cap
I'm drawing the baby girls. from Centaur World. AKA Wamawankan Horse. They are my favorite.
Speaking of which, that came out to season 2 of that came out today.
Today, okay. I was wondering, it's like, when is it?
I'm so happy. I'm so happy it's out.
Unfortunately, it's not on any of the piracy sites I use, so I have to wait.
You mean completely legitimate sources?
Yes, completely legitimate sources.
Yeah, sorry, sorry. None of my completely legitimate sources have it. It's just fucking.
I only have
rage-inducing.
one completely legitimate source. Could you link me to the other ones you use? Because the one I use doesn't look like it's working.
Mm.
Ooh, unknown ones: Apple Blossom and Thunder Dash Wedding.
Apple Blossom Thunder Dash Winning. Hang on a second.
What do you mean? Where's my page?
Wait.
Are you talking about my DeviantArt page? You know what? Speaking of my DeviantArt page, I should probably upload my newest piece to there because I keep forgetting I have a DeviantArt.
Apple Blossom was from Daughter
Don't-
Discord, right?
I tell y'all you should be following me, but seriously, don't follow my DeviantArt unless you have a high tolerance for gay mice.
Okay. Alright. Apple
Ship.
Blossom Thunder... Oh. This is a popular ship. Okay.
I don't know who those ponies
Oh, wait,
are.
yeah, no, that's right. That was the ship from the story, wasn't it? Because he was the one who told her she smelled nice.
Oh yeah, those ponies. I remember what I remember. I remember now.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna upload.
A
I'm
wedding,
gonna
eh?
submit my new deviation. I keep forgetting about this page.
Okay, okay, let's see. And who was the one who popped up that request there?
I think
Oh,
that was
unknown.
That was unknown. Yeah.
Okay.
Question. Quick question, unknown. Did you just Did you call yourself that? Or did YouTube just decide to give you that name and you just kept it? This is a real quick question. Oh my gosh. The gay mice are valid. Yes, they are, Scribe.
Thank you. A lot of people who see people shipping Pinky in the Brain are just like, you're insane. It's like, no, this has been like this since the 90s, kid.
Alright, anyway, now let me see what
The
can I-
voice actor shipped them.
Exactly. Man, wouldn't it be great? I wish I could find some art of them next to each other.
Which that got.
Wait. Were they together? Were they next to each other in the thing at the ball? Hang on. Daughter of Discord. I think. Yeah, hang on. Daughter of Discord Gala. Yeah, the mysterious stallion. I think they were next to each other in that one. I can just find someone else's art of them as the reference. Let's just do that. Oh yeah, there they are. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
That's my reference. There we
And
go.
I like unknown account. Okay.
Okay,
I like that name.
here we go. Don't
Don't ever change it.
All right. I'm gonna give Will Ferrell a very Rankin Bass look.
Hero, for the love of God, why?
I don't know.
Like that.
I don't know. Somehow it got conditioned into my brain. I am wrong. Never listen to me. I can't pronounce names.
It's Steve Carell, Will Ferrell.
Yep, Steve Carell.
I don't
Will
think
Ferrell.
I've ever said Steve Carroll. to be fair. I knock on the door and I say, Carol! Carol! We're gonna talk to you about Pepe! Okay, yeah, I think Rankin Bass inspired. Ooh, let's even give him the big Rankin Bass ears. Hang on, wait. I gotta see 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Hang on.
It's the night before Christmas.
Okay,
All
hang
through the
on.
house. Not a bitch was stirring.
'Twas the
Not
Night
even
Before
Papa
Christmas. Rankin Bass. Well, they don't have shapes inside their ears. Okay. Fine then.
Do what's necessary, 'cause when the miracle moves ahead.
It just came in, yeah! Buddy the Elf.
Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color?
I know we watched this movie like just after on Thanksgiving actually, so like right after
Yeah.
Thanksgiving dinner, but I don't know. Sorry.
I'm actually attempting to make the damn background in this one.
I've never seen the Elf movie. My mother says she finds it cringy. Well, that's
Your
just
mother
a matter
needs to
of
get some
that's just a
taste.
matter of opinion, isn't it?
Your mother needs to get some taste, is what's happening here.
That's what I just said.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is there an echo in here? Is there an echo in here? Actually, funny enough, going with a Rankin Bass inspired look is appropriate for two reasons. Number one, they have stop motion characters in the movie, inspired by Rankin Bass. And
Oh, yeah.
another one is this hat. It totally looks like the elves in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
It's to Buddy the Elf. I feel like I can't get it much right, and I'm different from everyone, so like, I feel this character a lot.
And it looks like the wild brother has arrived with some food. And it looks like there's weenies and weenies. Hey, could you lock the door behind yourself, please?
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Oh, hot, 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 hot. Give me a moment while I die. Yeah. Pigs and
Crap.
blankets.
Hello!
Oh,
Who?
hola!
Ah!
Hola!
She has
What's
arrived!
happening?
Disney Fanatic has arrived! Not very long. Hey, we got a request for Thunderdash.
Really?
Thunderdash and Apple Blossom.
Aw.
Yeah. At a wedding.
Wait, their wedding?
I believe that was what the request was mandating.
Okay. So, it's so in wedding attire.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, now, let's see. Where do we go? Okay, I gotta get his curly ass hair in here.
You good?
Yeah, just people in the chat, can we not mention the girlfriend fairy, like, ever? Please.
Oof.
Please,
Oh
before
man,
this
that.
becomes a thing?
Ooh, that didn't take very long, did it? Yikes.
Yeah, it didn't. That's what I was worried about. Okay. Moving on, you want to hear a really crazy story? Well, maybe it's not crazy, but it's weird. And nobody listened to what I just said. Okay.
Nah, there's just a delay. They'll listen in a bit.
Alright, anyway, moving on. Yes. Thank you, people. Moving on.
All right. Anyway.
So, I think I mentioned last week that I had a bit of a hassle getting my new webcam, right? When we were talking privately, nobody else knows about this.
Webcam. I don't know if I remember talking about
Maybe
webcam.
okay, maybe I didn't mention it. Okay. So last week I ordered a new webcam, taking advantage of Cyber Monday deals, and 2 days later I got the notification in my email saying it had arrived at my front door. When I came home from work, it was not there. I asked my dad if any packages had arrived. He said no, just package containing my medicine. He needs medicine, and a package from Amazon for your mom. Like, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. I check all around the house in the dark, in the rain, by the way, and still not there. And I'm like, so where is it? So next day, I call Best Buy and ask about my package, and the lady says that it was sent to Chantilly. And I'm like,
what?
And I'm like, that is not where I live. And the lady even says, yeah, I can see that's not your address. Yeah.
Don't you love it when there's just...
And so the lady's very nice, and she redoes my order, and it arrives the next day. With no extra charge. But then,
Dang.
2 days later, my dad comes to me like, so, honey, do you remember when I said that a package never arrived for you? Yeah. Well, it turned out the package with my medicine did not contain my medicine. What? Yeah, that was your webcam. Like, what do you... Well, I read the label and I thought it was mine, and it looked a lot like the package that my medicine comes in. Apparently he wasn't wearing his glasses.
That would do it?
Wow.
And I'm like, Dad!
So now you have 2 webcams. Can I have the
Yes.
other one?
No, because we are honest people, and the next day, my dad did this because it was his fault, returned it to Best Buy. And like, we don't want any money back, we're just giving this back because we're honest people.
Well, how dare you be honest, people?
Damn webcam.
But
Hooray, 2 webcams.
but I'm like,
If-
Dad, I even asked him repeatedly on that day if he was really sure that no package had arrived for me. He didn't even check.
Nope.
Maybe I should have demanded to check it.
Double check.
I'm like, but the question is, why did the lady say that my package had arrived in another town?
That's an interesting
Yeah, that's
question,
confusing.
too. There was confusion on all sides, it sounds like.
Okay, well, on the bright side, got a new webcam, and yeah,
Yay.
we had to return the first one because I'd already opened the second one.
I mean, hey, it happens. It happens.
We didn't even open the other one, so we could return it. Just how often that happens. Yeah, we already ordered another one, but turns out we found the first one, so here you go. Don't worry about refunds. Yeah. This was entirely my dad's blunder, though.
Too true,
That's
too
funny.
true.
Yeah, because our first names do not have the same letters, so... Yeah.
That's just gotta be confusing.
Okay, no, it wasn't Amazon. It was from Best Buy. The was by UPS. But this was not a shipping mix-up. This was my dad not wearing his glasses and not checking and not seeing where the package came from mix-up.
Yeah. How many people live in your house? Like, how many people's mail could get confused? In our
Well,
house,
there's my mom, my dad, my grandma, and when my brother's home from college, him.
well, that's not a lot of people. We got 8 people in our house. Imagine what the mail must look like for us.
Jesus Christ.
Fair enough.
And of course, it's Christmas time, so it's like...
Christmas in the time of COVID. So everybody ordering stuff a lot more.
I don't know. I still haven't done my Christmas shopping yet. I'll probably be going to a store too, probably.
Same.
I got gifts for everybody.
Yay!
I actually got lucky when I was at a holiday market this weekend, and I found, well, Mom will never watch this stream, so I found this handcrafted candle for Mom.
Aww.
Aw.
Yay.
Yeah, in a holiday teacup. So when the candle
That's
burns out,
cute.
she's got a decorative teacup.
That's really
She likes that sort of thing, so there you go.
I like that sort of thing. I want it.
And my brother, well, he had like given my mom a list of Dungeons and Dragons books, like 10 of them or something. And my mom went to Barnes and Noble, and she got every single one on the list.
Damn.
And when he hears about this, he's like, "Mom, I gave you the list to choose from. I didn't think you were gonna get the whole list." So we talked like, Mikey, like since you got all of these gifts, do I need to get you one? He says you could just pick from the truckload Mom bought and just make that your gift to me. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
and I got Christmas gifts for all the kids I babysit, at least on a regular basis right now.
Yay, that's adorable.
Okay, I like how this GIF I'm making is turning out. This is really funny.
Made sure each kid has at least a book and a stuffed animal.
Aw. Yee.
Cute. Cute. Oh my gosh.
Actually, I think Rankin Bass would do like tinier eyebrows, right? Ooh, I should do the triangle eyebrows. You humming "We Wish You a Merry Christmas"?
We wish
I
you
was.
a Merry Christmas. We wish.
Because now everything that's been going through my head for the past few minutes has been that Donald Duck segment from the Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas.
Oh my god! I was literally thinking the same thing when you mentioned that song.
It's the only thing I can think of now. It honestly is.
Not to mention, I watched it last week with little baby, so who loves anything with Mickey and Minnie Mouse. So yeah, so that's on Disney Plus.
Required
Like, okay,
watching.
it's festive and it's Mickey and Minnie, so she'll love it.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
yes.
It's so
Gosh.
cute.
All right, let's see. And then slap that and...
Like, stop thinking the same thing I'm thinking.
Hey, you're the Disney fanatic, and I'm... Well, I have knowledge.
I have knowledge.
All right, let me just flip this around and make sure it looks pretty. Okay. Whoa.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. I was wondering, I was like, did I hear my voice echo back to me? It's like, oh no, it's just one of my brothers, so yeah, that would do it.
And as we all know, all brothers have the same voice.
I at least have a similar sounding voice.
I wouldn't know. We don't exact. Thing is, we have a trend of a boy and a girl in our family, so I wouldn't know.
You know, if I'm being perfectly fair, one of the things that does happen to us more frequently than us sounding like each other is each of us individually sounding like our father a little bit.
No, because my dad has a sister, my mom has a brother, and I have a brother. So you see why I don't really have anything to confirm that on.
No point of comparison. I get it.
I will say that my cousin sounds like my uncle now on the phone.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
I think this is good. I think this is a good starting point for Moody the Youth. Buddy.
Oh yeah, All I Want for Christmas Is You. That's another song that keeps playing on the speakers everywhere. Specifically Mariah Carey. It's a catchy song. All I want for Christmas is COVID gone. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue as well.
Yeah, what you really want for Christmas never really fits quite quite right.
Yeah, one of my employers texted me asking if there was anything I wanted for Christmas. And I'm like, well, nothing you can get me. Like, I'm literally asking for world peace, or rather world health.
World peace of mind.
Yes.
Like, not just to sound altruistic, but really.
Seriously. We need it.
All I
Like,
want
it's
for
not a beauty
Christmas
pageant
is
answer.
for
I
all those
really,
goddamn motherfuckers
really-
to get vaccinated already.
Not a beauty pageant answer. I really, really want world health.
It's just one of those things. I really like how this nose turned out. That's nice. All right, next. Let me flip that around just so I can get the swoop.
Yeah, it does.
Just so I can get that swoop right.
It does look like a Will Ferrell nose.
That's a pretty
Did
good.
you hear that? Did you hear that comic? Feral. Not Pharrell.
All right, all right. If I need to remember how to pronounce his last name, I just need to remember that he is feral, like a wild animal. He's got rabies.
Yes, he sure does.
I was thinking that too.
You know, then again, he
Ferrell by
did,
itself.
he did get attacked by a raccoon in the movie, so how do we know?
Oh,
I've actually never watched Elf.
You're
You
not
should.
the only. You're not the only one. Apparently, somebody else in the chat has not watched
I
Elf
didn't
either.
watch it because apparently my parents didn't like it and didn't want to ever show it to
What
us.
a coincidence! Someone else in the chat had the
Ain't
exact
nothing
same
personal.
story.
your parents need to get better taste.
Hey!
I'm kidding.
Well, then again, they also forced me to watch A Christmas Story, so which I hate.
Not my favorite.
I never got it.
a little-
Even as a kid, I'm like, what's the point of this?
It's a little overplayed. It's So
So a kid, I mean, what the hey is a kid? What the hey is a 90s kid thinking? Like, why does this kid want a gun?
A lot of kids want guns, actually.
You'll shoot her out, kid.
Okay, well, we weren't from the South.
Especially kids from the 40s.
Apparently, my great uncles.
No, it was a 40s kid.
Yeah.
The
yeah, my,
kid.
yeah,
in the-
my grandparents, pretty much.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun.
I can definitely-
Like, the kid gets a gun, he shoots his eye out, and there's no consequences. Well, doesn't really shoot his eye out, but there's still no consequences.
That's because the kid lied.
Exactly.
It's not necessarily supposed to be a good message for kids. It's just supposed to be like a fun story.
I think it's all about.
I love
that.
I think if I'm reading the movie properly, it didn't come out in the time period it was set in. So the entire likelihood of the movie is to invoke a sense of nostalgia in the people watching. Heck, the narrator is an old man version of the kid in the story, reminiscing on his childhood.
Yeah, like I said, they pretty much made the movie for my grandparents.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much who the movie was made for. It kind of got overplayed. People were like, oh my gosh, this is such a sweet little Christmas movie. Have you seen it? Have you seen it? And then now it's everywhere.
Mhm.
It's horrible, though.
It's not the worst, but I could definitely think of many
When I say
better
horrible, like the
Christmas
number of
offerings.
things those kids are put through is just awful.
Oh yeah, no, like that, kids.
Yeah.
I never
40s
liked it.
kids. 40s
kids
kids.
Who
Being
didn't
put through
have-
all this bullshit. My fucking
So-
grandma is like, you kids have it easy. I used to have to walk 10 miles in the snow to get to school, and I was wearing a skirt, and I was just sitting there like, you okay, Grandma?
Also,
Are you okay?
That's not what I mean.
Another thing to put into perspective is like, people think like, oh, kids shouldn't be playing video games. Yeah, would you rather have them play video games or be sticking their tongues to poles in the winter?
No, would you rather have them play video games with simulated combat or firing an actual gun?
You're shooting her out, kid. All right.
Sing hymns.
Who? What? What was that now?
Who's okay with me singing hymns if I decide to?
I don't
Yeah.
want. I don't want the mute. I don't want the song cutting out in the middle.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. What do we got? Maybe just show that picture of maybe I'll do it next week because I don't want to interrupt the stream just to look for a drawing. There's a drawing I did for a little art white elephant thing that, like, geez, how many years ago? But like it was a drawing I did of Frosty the Snowman and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in their respective aesthetics. So Frosty looks like he came out of the Frosty cartoon, but Rudolph, though he's, you know, a drawing, he looked like he was drawn from, like, the stop-motion Christmas special. But, like, after drawing Frosty the Snowman enough times then and then afterward, I've got a really good sense for how the Rankin Bass artists drew mouths. And I kind of like it. It's really quirky, and it also kind of comes from an artistic aesthetic that just, you know, flows into their stop motion, because you can see how they would, you know, probably like carve the mouthpiece, you know, and then like replace mouths within that structure with the way the mouth is really super angular like this. It's like you can totally see Snow Miser in this right here.
I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow.
Dana, dana.
I'm Mr. Icicle. I'm Mr. Ten Below.
Da, da, da.
Friends call me Snow Miser. Whatever I touch
Wow, 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 wow.
turns to snow in my clutch. I'm too much.
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
I haven't quite gotten my singing voice back.
Hey, Lily.
Lily is here! Lily has arrived.
Literally
Hola,
one of
mi-
my most faithful
Hola, mi pony
commenters.
amigos.
Hola. I'm too much.
Oh, so
Yeah.
the original Kevin actually gets a mention in Home Sweet Home Alone. I don't know. I didn't watch Home Sweet Home Alone.
Apparently, it's really bad.
Not
But
interested.
apparently, Kevin grew up to develop security systems for homes. That's
Which makes
that's
sense.
Cool
It's kind of
detail.
funny. No, that's kinda
McAllister
funny.
That's
Security.
very amusing. Encanto was a brilliant film.
Please, no spoilers for that movie, okay?
I think everybody here in the call right now currently has not seen that movie yet.
Yes, please.
Okay, when you're saying Buzz and Kevin, are they the original actors who played these characters as well? Is that
Yeah, it's the original actors.
Really?
they brought Macaulay
original
Culkin
actors.
back?
I
Well, I
have
know
no
they
idea
brought-
Macaulay Culkin
I know
is
they
in
brought
there,
Macaulay
but Kevin
Culkin
is
for that.
mentioned.
Well, he was in that commercial. Did anyone see the commercial where grown Kevin is home alone and
I
it was like what was it? It
I
was like a
think so.
Siri thing or
I think so.
original actor for Buzz is back for it, but as a minor character. Okay.
Oh, so Buzz isn't playing Buzz. Okay. Interesting.
Well, Buzz is playing Buzz.
Buzz is Buzz? Buzz?
Yeah, Buzz is Buzz. He's a cop.
And Kevin didn't
He's a cop in the
appear.
movie.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't watch anything past Home Alone 2.
Good.
That's a conversation starter. Not necessarily a pleasant
is
conversation
any-
starter.
Is anyone gonna say it?
A dream is a wish your heart makes.
Oh, I know why I can't fucking see it. Damn it.
Is-
Should I be weirded out right now?
She's 12.
Okay.
So.
Actually, that doesn't make me feel any better.
You know, it was probably a completely harmless cameo. Like Oscar the Grouch in The Great Muppet Caper.
I know what scene you mean.
What are you doing here? A very brief cameo. Me too.
Me too.
Anyway. Home Sweet Home Alone was better than 4? Yeah, but is that really saying much?
Yeah. Which reminds me, what I got for my dad for Christmas. We always had Home Alone on VHS, but we got rid of all our VHS tapes. But I was at Target and I saw a double feature pack of Home Alone 1 and 2 on DVD. On sale too. I'm like, perfect.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll always have it, even if Disney Plus gets rid of it. I do wish they cut out that one part of Home Alone 2, though.
Oh.
What one part are you talking about?
The forbidden part. The part
I don't
that
know what
made
you're talking
Cinema
about. I
Sin-
haven't seen Home Alone 2 in a million years.
The cameo
Okay.
from the You're Fired guy.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, in fact, if you've seen the Cinema Sins, like everything wrong with Home Alone 2, as soon as that guy appears, he adds like 1,000,000 sins. So the poor movie suffered because of that one 5-second scene.
I wouldn't know because Cinema Sins is a bastion of negativity, and I haven't heard from them ever since.
It's funny.
I mean, it can be. I find
You should
it.
see the video. You should see the video. Everything wrong with Cinema Sins. It's like, yes, we criticize these movies, but we still like them. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's a personal thing, but it feels like they're a little far up their own assholes.
Okay, this is funny.
What's funny?
I updated Acme Humanus, and it's funny.
You updated what?
I have an Ask blog for Human Pinky in the Brain.
Ah. Okay, you're a little quiet, so I couldn't hear what you were saying.
Boop beep boop, beep 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 boop beep boop.
That's a consistent issue.
Be right back.
You hear that, everybody? He'll be back.
I'll be back.
For comedy's sake, I'm gonna be that guy right now. Every single time you watch The Terminator, you're never gonna see that scene the same way because in a previous scene, he had to gouge out his eye and replace it with a robot eye. But if you look closely enough, the light is catching his eye underneath the sunglasses enough where you can just see, nope, real eyeball.
Son of a bitch.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
And well, I've never seen The Terminator. I just know the line.
I'll be back.
Yeah, but
Fucking Wama.
Come with me if you want to live.
Okay, actually, well, the reason I know is because I had to do a monologue of movie lines once.
What did the boy upload?
Oh, a boy uploaded. What? Who? Red, I think you might be thinking of the wrong person.
What?
Dude, just look in Discord.
What the?
Look at Discord.
Of course. You guys are always having me look at... Okay.
I love it. It's so cute. So ingy.
The Ask It was answering is like, unmarried and already have a kid? Seems a little scandalous. And then Brain, of course, is just flustered as shit.
Oh.
So cute.
But they do get married. Well, no, they play a married couple in the Oliver Twist segment.
They play a married couple in a lot of things. Like,
Yeah, but Pinky's like, and we are living in marital bliss. And for once, my accent isn't out of place.
it's like it goes like, we're living in blissful matrimony, and my accent don't seem so out of place for once. No.
Okay, thank you. Couldn't remember the exact line.
It's because I've been watching it like a content whore.
Lemon is a Pinky in the Brain obsessive. Like
I had to show my parents
Yeah.
the one where they do all those TV openings.
oh, good grief.
There's a ditty about a mouse named Pinky, who had 3 little pinkies of her own. They had fur that's white like their mama, but baby wore a comb. Here's a refrain about a mouse named Brain, who had 3 little brain boys on his side. Nope. This is a flawed premise. Nobody with 3 children would willingly sign up for 3 more.
Okay, I guess you never seen Yours, Mine, and Ours, which is based on real events.
Oh, that's even more kids.
that was
A lot of kids.
I have 10 kids. I have 8 kids. What? And somehow they managed not to go bankrupt from all the grocery bills.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah, good fortune for them. I mean, I think they had more kids than the Duggars once they just like smacked together.
18 children plus them, and then they had another kid.
Oh, good. 21 little buggers running around one house. That's always good.
Yeah, people think Yours, Mine, and Ours is copying out the Brady Bunch, but the Brady Bunch was after.
Yeah.
Mm.
In fact, it was because of that movie they had to change the title to the Brady Bunch. 'Cause their title was like Yours and Ours or something.
Oops.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe a
Blue Heart Tattoo.
The Acme.
What?
Someone who has 10 siblings, says Blue Heart Tattoo, and a grown-up living in a house of 5 plus. That is accurate.
Uh-huh.
Didn't you say you had 8 people in your house?
Yeah, parents included. There's all 8 of us right now. Soon it'll be downsized by about 3 because 3 are potentially moving out sometime next year.
You have to leave the nest at some point.
True.
How's your mom taking it?
Very well. She wants them out.
Oh, good to know. My
come
mom
on.
would be absolutely freaking out. Like,
She's
no, my baby.
She's actively encouraging it. Like, you gotta buy a car. You gotta find a place to live, and you gotta. Yeah, and I've got leftover dishes and vacuum cleaners that you can have when you leave.
Well, I do have an extended family of like 10 second cousins, but they're all in Michigan.
Michigan.
Michigano.
Yeah, my mom wanted to leave.
Could Victoria say hi to him for you?
And they don't live in the same town.
Probably not. What if they live in the same side of the state, though?
Do
No.
they live in the mitten or do they live in the fish?
Fish.
They live in the mitten.
Blub, 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 blub.
Okay.
Okay, I think if I scoot that over a bit. Okay, maybe if I just scoot that over.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, I can see it.
Boom, there we go.
Why
I
the
think
fuck
that
did I
should.
wanna do that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna fill his eyes with Christmas, pure unbridled Christmas joy.
Narf.
Hey, you know what I have?
Tidings.
Hey, you want to know what I have watched and don't think too very fondly of? The Buddy Elf animated musical based off of the Broadway musical based off of the movie.
What?
Huh.
Yeah, I repeat that. It's the stop motion animated Elf musical based off the Broadway musical based off the movie.
I've heard of the Broadway musical, but
I didn't know
lost
about
me.
the Broadway musical.
I know
You
about
didn't
it
want
because
to?
I know about it because it was in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade one year.
That's enough to stick anything in your brain.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's where I saw stuff like the Shrek performance and the Wicked performance.
Nice. You did not know that. It's
The fuck is happening here?
Which
The fuck?
reminds me, my mom and grandma are in New York right now. We're seeing Wicked tonight.
Oh yay!
It's my
Oh.
grandma's birthday present. It's a trip to New York.
I know what the fuck's
Oh, nice.
Well, you know, she's not getting any younger. How many
True.
opportunities is she gonna have to go crazy?
Yep.
This
Go
morning,
crazy, yeah.
because I
Go
cannot
crazy.
top a birthday present like a trip to New York and going to a Broadway show. I'm like, okay, Grandma, here's $50. Buy a souvenir while you're there. Like, well, do you want anything? Grandma, it's your birthday. This is for you to spend on yourself. My grandma's like that sometimes.
I think I like how this has turned out, and I think I only got a few more lines until this one's done. So yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Okay, here goes the. I'll make the hat a little longer, I think.
Yeah, my mom was trying to select a Broadway show and she picked Wicked because that's probably the one that's going on right now that my grandma's going to get because she's seen The Wizard of Oz a lot of times.
Fair. I love Wicked. I love it so much. Such a good
I've
show.
never seen Wicked.
Yeah,
I want to see it so bad.
I saw it when we were in Hawaii. That sounds a bit random, but
That is pretty random.
well, we were in Hawaii. It was like our last day in Hawaii. We didn't have any plans that evening, and when we were on the bus, we saw an advertisement for Wicked. Oh, I guess they're showing it here. And then when we get off to grab some lunch, right across the street is the theater where they're playing Wicked, and we're like, "Mom, it's fate." She's like, "Okay, let's go get the tickets, and we'll go tonight."
Motherfucker.
It's one of those things where it's like it just happens. It's like nobody goes to nobody's going to nobody thinks like, "Hey, we're going to visit Miami. You know what we should do?"
Well, I've never been to New York City, so every time I've seen one of those full-scale productions, it's never been on Broadway. I've been to West End.
True. Yes. That makes sense.
I saw Tarzan in Hamburg, Germany, so it's a good thing I already know the Tarzan story, so I could follow through the parts I didn't understand.
Tarzan in Hamburg.
Yeah, so everything was in German.
Okay, run me through it. When was there a Tarzan musical and who the hell made it?
It's been a musical for a while, but apparently the only reason they did it was so they could have a test run for the effects for The Little Mermaid.
That's very interesting. The Little Mermaid had a Broadway run that at least people in America would have heard about. And people all know how the
Tarzan was on Broadway though, but apparently wasn't as successful.
didn't.
But oh my
take
god,
off.
like the production they did in Germany was just wow. Just there were so many trapeze. So like everybody was on trapeze at some point. And it was so cool.
So yes, so years before Spider-Man Turned Off the Dark flew above the stage and tragically crashed into the orchestra pit, Tarzan was already doing really well in Germany. Go figure.
Did he die?
There were lots of injuries.
You were injured, but nobody died, I don't think.
The show was pretty infamous for its catastrophic failures on tons of fronts. Story, effects, injured actors, just all the shit that they poured so much money into it that they didn't decide to quit while they were ahead. They were like, we put too much money into this. We gotta see this through the end. Well, they saw it through the end, all right. The show ain't around anymore.
Listening to those Phil Collins songs in German, though, it's cool.
That's another thing.
At least the actors in that one were really good.
That's another thing. Is like, as far as making a Disney Tarzan musical, Disney didn't do a proper musical for Tarzan. They just had a bunch of original, albeit original, Phil Collins songs eating up the runtime. At least when Danny Elf, no, not Danny Elfman. At least when Elton John did a Disney musical, he actually did a Disney musical. No hating on Phil Collins, but it's just not your traditional musical. So it's like, how did they interpret that?
It's not no. Tarzan's not musical. At least the movie isn't.
No, the musical, yeah. But how did they interpret that to a stage version? How many extra songs did they have to add?
A lot. It's like 2 worlds, 1 family. And of course, the "You'll Be in My Heart" was just solely the mom singing,
as it probably should have been from the beginning.
You'll be in my heart.
Such a pretty song.
How did it go in German? It was like something mein Herz.
Ooh.
I should mention that Turk in the musical is played by a male.
Interesting.
Oh.
I think because of the physical demands for the role.
I guess so.
And there's no Tantor, of course, because giant elephant.
Impracticality. And again, tell that to the Broadway spectacular version of Aladdin for Disney's California Adventure that ran for a time. They got a whole friggin' elephant puppet in there.
Yeah, well, okay, but for the Broadway show, they cut out, like, Abu and a lot of other animals.
Oh, yeah. Like, for the actual Broadway show, yeah, they cut out a lot.
Yeah.
But they also added some back in. Like, Proud of Your Boy.
I meant character, animals, voice.
Well, yeah, I know.
Actually tends to happen that, like, unless the animals, like, play a really prominent role in the story, they tend to get cut out of the Broadway show.
And that's why the carpet had to stick around, because the carpet was pretty friggin' integral.
No.
Yeah.
I fucking did it again. I keep doing that shit.
What happened?
I keep going to erase while the color is locked, so it doesn't really erase, it just makes it white.
But yes, I'm aware of the irony. Everyone always assumes Turk was a boy in the movie and made it into a running gag in the TV show. Yeah, I remember that.
Yep.
like when they found that little leopard cub, and Tantor and Turk were arguing about whether it was a boy or a girl, and Turk's like, it's definitely a girl. I can tell. A girl can tell it's a girl. Wait, you're a girl? Ah!
I mean, hey, come on. I didn't know. When I was a kid, I didn't even know who Rosie O'Donnell was. And, like, she had such a boyish attitude about her.
They say she's called a young lady within, like, the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, you know what? I didn't pick up on that.
I was a dumb kid, so I didn't pick up on that either.
What year did the movie come out? 98?
99.
99.
98 was 98 was Mulan. Yeah.
I would have been, let's see, 99. I would have been 3 years old at the time.
Yeah, about. I actually remember when we saw it in theaters. Like we had this like novelty cup, that it was novelty straw that had like Tarzan's head on it, and when you drank through the straw, it went ah.
I had that.
Oh God, that was so cool. I wish we still had it, but eventually straws like that get gunky.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I remember distinctly seeing it when I was younger because I remember leaving the theater during the end credits. It's an image that will forever be burned into my brain.
Yeah.
Hold on, what did Lemon send us?
Yeah, I will always remember when I first saw that moment. Like, I'm gonna call him Tarzan.
Lemon had to
Like,
go. The
Tarzan?
connection sucks. He's gone. Let's talk about him.
No! Stop! It's so terrifying how good you are at that voice. You need to stop right now.
I think I think I missed something here.
Lemon left.
I know, but what was with the stop?
ZD really doesn't like how good I am at doing Buford Van Stom.
It fucking terrifies me.
That's very good. See, I want to float around like men.
I want to float around like men.
That's one of my favorite lines.
Mine too.
It's just what a contrast.
Preferred hiding your I want to say sensitive side, but maybe more aesthetic side would be better.
I don't know. I think it's his sensitive side because remember the whole friggin' episode where they went to find his goldfish.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and the
Love
whale
Buford.
mingo.
Whale Mingo. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, it was totally.
That was a weird one. I mean,
Hey,
it's all weird. But
hey,
that was
aliens
like,
are canon in Phineas and Ferb. It's not beyond the realm of possibility.
I'm like, I met a whale mingo once. That's just a picture of you with a flamingo. No.
No, she doesn't fit in the whole picture.
All right,
Oh
let's
yeah,
see.
Clayton's sister was in the Tarzan series. I remember that.
Which
I
who?
wish they'd had the.
Oh,
I wish they had the Tarzan series on Disney Plus. Like,
I wish
come
they had
on.
the Aladdin series on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Where's Mechanicles and Abysmal and I Am a Ghoul? I love those guys. Mosenrath, all those guys. I love them.
I remember Mechanicles, who was also Mr. Whiskers.
Mr. Whiskers. Oh,
From-
I know what you're talking about. Do they have Brandy and Mr. Whiskers on Disney Plus?
I haven't checked, but I don't think so.
Hmm.
You know, yeah, that show was a guilty pleasure.
The show is interesting to say the least.
It was a guilty pleasure for me because it was so absurd, and of course the characters at times could be a little annoying, at least, and Brandy could be a bit annoying too. But
Oh, heaven help me.
I don't
Hang on
know,
a
for
second.
some reason-
Hang on
for
a
some
second.
reason I
Hang
liked
on a
it.
second. I gotta look this up real quick. Please.
for some reason I liked it. I don't know why.
Please let there be justice. Come on, really?
I do remember one part from
Really?
Brandy and Mr.
Come
Whiskers
on.
where Mr. Whiskers turned out to be a magician, and he was showing Brandy a card trick. Pick a card, any card. Oh look, the 8 of clubs. Sorry, Whiskers, but my card was Queen of Hearts. I know. Yeah, but why didn't you pick that from the deck? Because it's not in the deck anymore. You are now wearing it as pants. Wow.
Impressive.
I know the guy.
Somebody
I
rent
know,
that-
the guy who's always an idiot. He's
Somebody
like a-
rent that bunny out to a birthday party. He'll pull himself out of a hat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. Like you're a magician? Well, yeah, I'm a rabbit, so magic kind of comes naturally.
That's flawless logic if I ever heard it.
I know that was. I mean, the guy was kind of a dunderbrain in every other situation, but like in that one episode, he just pulled through.
You know what's a crime? I just looked it up. Dave the Barbarian isn't on Disney Plus.
I keep hearing about that, but I've never actually seen it.
It is hilarious. It was
I've
cut
never seen
short
it
too
because
soon.
it was never really anywhere I could see.
Ugh. Why did that show never take off? It should have taken off like flying. It was hilarious. You know, I slept on it too. As a kid, I never really got it, but as an adult, it is by far one of the funniest things Disney ever lit on the air. Imagine the alternate timeline where Disney was looking for a bizarre comedy show at the time the Day the Barbarian was coming out, and then we never got Phineas and Ferb because, sorry, we already have our super ultra extreme awesome amazing cartoon calamity show. What a world would that be?
Was
Yeah, it's like the reason that Phineas and Ferb didn't get picked up initially is because we just aren't looking for something like this yet, like at the time. But then 2009 rolled around, and like 2008 rolled around. They put the show into production, came out in late 2009, and boom, history.
Yeah,
Boom,
the
history.
show that just ran on running gags. And somehow it worked.
I think it's that because they didn't understand the show as well. Like, the show was a hard sell because it was like, we're gonna structure the show in a way there you can tell what's going to happen in every episode, but it's what happens in every episode being different that makes it unique and exciting and funny. And it's like, the thing is, they broke their formula from day one. Like, in season 1, they were calling attention to, like, in the Bust 'em episode, they pretty much had Candace recite the formulas like, oh, there you are, Perry. Oh, there you are, Perry. Anybody want some snacks? Why don't you come in for some snacks? And Ferb says, that's why I never wear suspenders in public.
Yeah.
Basically, they were calling attention to it so early on because they knew what they had. And so that you have episodes really early on, like Out of Tune, where Phineas and Ferb build a friggin', like, cartoon studio. It's not out of the realms of what they...
It danced away.
It got up and yeah. It even sounds crazy when you say it. But like...
And when they had that caveman episode, and it was entirely in cave
good
talk,
golly.
but because the show does the same thing all the time, you know what's going on.
Bunga da bunga quangus Perry the platypus, Anga bunga his backstory or flashback.
Like, bunga bung, bunga bung.
Oh man, that episode was nuts.
Yeah.
Also, Candace invented fire and you saved everybody from cold shivering nights.
Super day.
I'm sorry, can't talk.
I'm taking chaka.
Oh man. Man, what were they building in that episode? Oh, they were inventing the wheel.
Uh-huh. Or the wah?
Wow.
What?
Ooh, wow. All right, I think this is perfect.
Perfecto.
Perfecto.
Okay, that needs to be a little darker, I think. Yeah, no, it needs to be darker. Darker. Why don't I ever make my greens dark enough?
Wait, which character?
Buddy the Elf.
Describe which character was
What?
Candy.
Candy? Candy.
From
He
Dave
said,
the Barbarian,
Scribe
apparently.
said he likes how Candy from Dave the Barbarian was on Hell of a Boss.
Oh, Candy was the Valley Girl princess. She was the one who wore purple.
No. I'm asking which character on Hell of a Boss.
Oh. That's an entirely different question. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyone seen The Ghost and Molly McGee yet? Yes, I have.
It's amazing.
And a lot of that show is relatable to me.
That show is hilarious.
Especially the first episode, and when they're moving from place to place, and I moved a lot when I was a kid, and had trouble making friends, and also I love when the ghost tried to scare the family, and the mom's reaction is to call the realtor and like, no one disclosed the ghost. I'm calling for some money back on the house. Like, what's wrong with you people?
Oh, they're modern. They understand that ghosts are. It's like once your reality gets flipped upside down, it's like, oh, that's just Tuesday.
Also, Libby is my spirit animal.
Libby is such a sweetheart. Also, probably some of the first actual Jewish representation since Ron Stoppable, and Ron Stoppable's boiled down to bat mitzvah, a Hanukkah reference, Kim saying Happy Hanukkah in the Christmas special, and
asking for a kosher meal.
A kosher meal, yeah, but I was gonna say because his dad being an actuary.
I don't get it.
Because if you want someone to do your taxes, you hire a Jewish person. They're good at business, shit like that. That's the joke.
Still don't get it.
Do you want to help me out here?
The stereotype is Jewish people are very good at business. So you hire a Jewish person.
Still don't get it.
I think that's good coloring. What do you guys think? I think I got that.
Ooh, nice.
Yes, I like it.
Let me just patch that up a little bit there, and all right, there we go. Buddy the Elf, he is done, completo.
He is risen.
Fantastic. And it's only been 1 hour.
Agent 2. Right. Agent 2 was the candy from Dave the Barbarian. Okay, see, I don't know her from Dave the Barbarian. I know her as Keisha from Magic School Bus and Sapphire from Steven Universe.
Huh, interesting.
Wow.
Talk about range. That voice is very different.
People, we're not going to reply to every single message that comes up in the chat, alright?
Too true. I like Master Shake is the ghost. Yes.
What are we doing next?
Looks like Broken Door.
A broken door?
Yep, you heard me correctly. Broken Door.
Just a broken door.
Yep.
Yeah. So, when I was babysitting today, I have a lot of babysitting stories, but this is my life. Little, it's December now, 17-month-old girl. She's eating her food, and she's being good about it. She even asked for a fork, and she's eating Chick-fil-A nuggets. So, she's very, very refined about it.
No.
And she gives me a sign that she's all done, and I'm like, "You sure?" And then she puts another fry in her mouth, like, "Okay, are you sure you're all done?" And as soon as the dad comes down, she bangs on the table, and food goes flying. I'm like, "Okay, so you'll behave nicely with me, but not for your parents?"
Oh, that's funny.
That's pretty much. She doesn't usually throw food like that, but as soon as her parents come down, boom!
The green beans go flying.
In this case, it was Chick-fil-A, but yeah. Oh boy.
Because she doesn't see you that often? That's some logic.
I don't know.
Be some pretty advanced logic.
She sees
for it.
me. I don't know. She sees me like 40 hours a week now, so it's often.
Well, more often than before, no doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, she doesn't like live with you, so there's probably still a different, like, there's a mindset there.
She's very sweet though. She like gave me a ton of kisses today. Just went
No. I think this will do it for the broken door, at least for the framework.
Yeah, you at least need a knob or handle,
A knob.
depending on how you want to go.
I'm gonna look at my door for a reference. And,
Oh. Okay, can we cut with the I dreamed a Disney fanatic thing? It's starting to get a little.
I dreamed a dream
creepy.
of time gone by.
It's starting to get a little creepy. Once was one thing, but 3 times. Okay. Like, we get it. Does anybody else have stories to share? I've kind of been telling them a lot.
Let's see. Story.
I don't know.
Man. I had a hankering for spicy chips at midnight, so I went over to Winco and I got some spicy chips.
Did you pay for it the next morning?
No, I mean, like, what? I go to Winco. They're open 24 hours a day, so I just go and I get some.
Oh.
Oh, hey, Bella.
Bella!
Been
Oh,
under the
Bella,
sorry
weather
you're
all
Bella.
feeling
day.
under the weather.
Oh,
Sorry
no.
you're feeling under the weather, Bella.
Aww.
I think everybody is. I'm mostly recovered from colds, but still a little bit nasally.
Hey, Bella, look. It's a door.
Yeah.
Screw you, door. I think I need to get a little bit of a pattern going on the door, just a little bit.
Oh, and I've been working on my Trixie.
What do you mean, who was a dead ringer for Z?
I've been working on my final Trixie versus Heartswarming Eve.
What the
dub.
fuck is this imposter? I must destroy them.
Oh no. A challenger approacheth.
So, why are we doing a broken door?
It's one of the requests. Read the list.
No,
There can be only
no,
one.
is this like supposed to be a reference to something or just a random thing?
Nah, it's a reference to the fact that when everybody bursts into the streams, like, breaks door. Guess who's here, bitches?
Oh. Okay, that makes more sense.
I think Fizzy is still baffled that I decided to put it in the request list anyway. It's like, why though?
Screwball times Leo Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fic. Okay, whatever.
Huh.
I don't know why you guys feel like I should be affected by this, because Screwball's technically not my OC.
That is all true. Screwball, it comes from a background character in the friggin' thing. The one episode.
It was season 2 episode.
It was the part
one.
2 of the.
Part 2. It was part 2.
I still get people who like ask me permission to use Screwball in their fic. I'm like, I don't own Screwball. Do what you want.
I mean, like, even if you wanted to use Mothball in your fic, nothing is stopping you.
Yeah, true.
Because it's like,
There are a lot of
fanfiction-
people who use Mothball.
this fan fiction is already using other people's characters without permission.
Yeah.
So what's stopping you from using someone else's fan OC?
That is true. Actually, there's been quite a few fanfiction with Mothball.
My point is stands.
He's like my most highly requested OC.
He's adorable. So that kind of goes without saying.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think you. I forget who wrote this, but someone like did a Lady in the Tramp fic. Well, they did a Lady in Tramp inspired fic with Fluttershy and Discord. I mean, the story was a lot different, but it was kind of based off of Lady in the Tramp. But
Okay.
and then the second fic they did was based on Lady in the Tramp 2, and they did that with Screwball and Mothball.
Welcome to the ultimate timeline. That's great. I love that's. I've never actually seen Lady in the Tramp 2.
It's one of the better Disney sequels.
Yeah, definitely one of the better ones.
Yeah, I mean, my only beef with it was that they underused Lady, who was the protagonist in the original, but that's it.
If I may be so bold, just to use my favorites, on a scale from 101 Dalmatians 2 to Cinderella 3: A Twist in Time, how insane and or fun is it?
I think in the middle.
Really? That's some high praise, because I really like 101 Dalmatians 2. It's delightful.
It is delightful, but I like it more than 101 Dalmatians 2. Maybe that's because I'm a romantic, so...
Fair.
Wasn't the girl... wasn't the girl in that freaking movie, wasn't she like a full-grown dog? She was just small?
No.
I'm pretty sure she implied that she was fully grown.
Yeah, kids say that all the time. It's like, I'm grown up enough. You're 2. I'm grown up enough.
No, I think she was just slightly older, but not like... Okay, they're dogs. Ah!
Yeah, doesn't 7 years equate to 1 year anyway? It's like, how old is a dog? I think the Air Buddies should have been dead by now. Like, how many movies can you make with them?
I don't know. What I thought was that, you know, she is on the young side, and I thought it was weird how the older dog was flirting with her.
Oh. Yeah.
The funny thing is, it's incredibly creepy by human standards, but the animal kingdom don't got those rules. So it's like, what do you do?
Okay.
What do you?
Okay.
But when you make
Shut up. And I was about to say I really love the couple in that one, but you guys are making it weird now.
Once you start making these animals talk like people, you have these questions these questions come up.
I mean, technically, Lady is. I mean, isn't Tramp older than Lady too?
Well, yeah. Like, I think that's... I mean, we
don't
actually know, do we? That's the funny thing, is like... Because we see...
She was like she was like 6 months old or something when she got the collar.
Yeah, she was like... Yeah, when she... Yeah, it's like, because we know how old Lady is because we see it. We see how old she is. We see her from Puppy at Christmas. We know how old Lady is relatively. But we don't get any similar such for the Tramp. We don't actually know how many months or years he's been around for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, look into the cartoon world of plausible deniability.
Yes.
And they're dogs.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh.
It's like you can't really apply human standards to animals, but when you... Actually, no, I think that's fair to say in terms of Lady and the Tramp, because it's not like Robin Hood logic. It's definitely dogs existing in a purely human world, so the rules of dogs apply.
Yeah, it's like the rules of lions apply to Nala and Simba people. So shut up. Look, I'm aware. Yes, they are quite possibly related.
How was I supposed to know that we were both related? Thank you. I'll be here all week.
I mean, that's what the alpha lion does.
I mean, the animal kingdom is a funny thing. It's like, when humans force animals to breed, you can get some really fucked up things, but when they do it of their own accord in the wild, they still diversify the species enough. So...
Yeah. It's like Disney's fully aware of it, they just don't say it.
Also, how fun. Also, how humorous is it that making the lions like British royalty, but also having the inferred inbreeding is incredibly accurate.
Oh my
Thank
God,
you. I'll
you're
be
right.
here all week.
Although that, yeah. I don't think they did the siblings thing in the British royalty. Nah, definitely in the Egyptians, though.
Interesting. And hey, what do you know? That's in Africa. The circle of synergy.
Well, I know Cleopatra married both of her brothers, and then they both died before she got jiggy with Julius Caesar and then Mark Antony. Also, her brothers were much younger, but that was ancient Egypt for you.
Cleopatra got around.
Well, obviously the first two marriages were because politics. Yeah,
Did
marry
someone
your
say
much
lion
younger
guard?
brother. He dies, marry your other brother. He dies. Yeah.
Fuck it.
Fucking, I'm gonna go ahead and fuck Julius Caesar. God, I can't say his name. Caesar. There we go.
Okay, no, autistic writer. Yes, Susan Egan was the singing voice of Angel in Lady of the Tramp 2. Jodie Benson was Lady in the second movie.
She got the voice for it. I could hear that.
Jodie Benson was also in 101 Dalmatians too.
Oh, you mean the... Wait.
She was Anita.
Anita.
You can't tell because
Oh,
she's using
wow.
a British accent.
Again, just slotted perfectly into that. You know,
I
it's
know.
It's one of those things where it's like you hear Johnny Benson as Ariel, and then you watch Thumbelina, and it's like, oh, hey, it's Ariel. But it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, if an actor actually branches out and does other voices, it's like, the range! I couldn't even tell!
Yeah. I didn't know she was Barbie for the longest time.
You fucking what?
I didn't know she was Barbie for the longest time.
I didn't know until just now! What the fuck?
In Toy Story 2 and 3.
Oh! Well, that's entirely different. I knew that.
Yeah.
It's like, if she was Barbie in any of the Barbie movies now, that would throw me for a loop.
No. That was Starlight Glimmer.
Too true. Didn't Starlight...
At least the original movie.
Hey, isn't it funny enough that Rebecca Sorshit did the singing voices for both of the princesses in the friggin' Princess and the Pauper, but the speaking voices were Rebecca Sorshit and someone else, much like Twilight Sparkle and Sunset Shimmer?
Hold on, what? I know in the Princess and the Pauper movie, those are two different voices.
Yeah, but the singing voice wasn't.
The singing voice was two different voices.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. It was two different voices.
Yeah, it was. It was both Starlight Glimmer doing the speaking voice.
Oh, great! It's a reverse order. Okay.
Was it really? Okay, now I need to check.
Good
It doesn't
grief.
help that pretty much anybody who was in My Little Pony was in a Barbie movie at some point.
Oh
so,
yeah, even Andrea Libman was in one of the Fairytopia things.
Yeah. Even Daring Do was in. Daring Do was Mariposa.
Mariposa.
Barbie Mariposa was another Fairytopia thing.
Mariposa. Which Fairytopia movie was that? I know there's 3 of them.
It was Barbie Mariposa in the world of Fairytopia, but it wasn't.
Oh, so it was one of the more recent ones.
Okay, I know it sounds obscure. That's actually one of my favorites because it's oddly really good. Okay, yeah, no, Rebecca Soiche wasn't in Princess and the Pauper.
Well, there we go. That'll explain a lot.
I was pretty sure, yeah.
Plausible
I did get
deniability.
I did get Ian James Corlett to sign my DVD though.
Snips.
Yeah, and no, Ian James Corlett is Claire Corlett's dad. It was Silver Shell, but does have snips in it. Yes.
Yeah, because his voice definitely got around in some of those fairy movies.
And Trixie.
Oh yes!
She was
Oh
in a lot
fuck
of
yeah!
Barbie movies.
Oh yeah, she was the.
So yeah,
She was the.
Starlight and Trixie a lot of things together.
Not so much Trixie as it is Queen Chrysalis because of the voice she would do in most of them.
Well, she was the cat Seraphina in The Princess and the Pauper, so I think that was like Trixie with a British accent.
Yeah, but when she did the villain in Fairy Utopia, very much Maleficent vibes.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Keep fucking doing that. God, you need to stop.
Oh yeah.
Stop with this nonsense.
Like pick a Barbie movie and you can pinpoint her.
Probably, very, very easily. I think I remember Grey Griffin was a dragon in the Barbie Rapunzel?
No, that's Cree Summer.
Ah, why do I get those names mixed up all the time?
I mean, because she's using her number 5 voice.
Ah. Why do I always do that? It's like I know Cree Summer's voice, but I always say Grey Griffin because why don't I remember Cree Summer? It never pops in my brain. Ugh. I feel like I want to kick myself.
Don't do that. That would hurt.
It actually be very fun. You should try it sometime.
No.
And I'm sure Grey Griffin has been in some kind of some Barbie movie. Of course, hard to tell because she's got like 1 million credits.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, 633 credits.
Hey,
Ooh,
not too far.
She's gonna be Miss Chalice in the Cuphead show. That's cool.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Okay.
I love how they got Wayne Brady to do King Dice. It's like
Barbie.
perfect.
Okay, nothing I've seen actually. Barbie Horse Adventures, and that's a video game. Okay, so she hasn't been in any of the movies, it would seem.
Interesting.
Which is interesting. I'm surprised. But she's been in a couple of video games. Saint Teresa, it would seem.
We got Tim Curry in the Nutcracker. How many
Where
other
does this light coming from?
celebrity
Tim
voices?
Tim Curry was also in The Three Musketeers. Barbie and the Three Musketeers.
I should probably find that
Let's see.
one. Seek that out.
And what was Angelica Houston was in Rapunzel. She was awful.
Ah.
And Martin Short was the villain in and Popper.
Also my favorite character in 101 Dalmatians 2.
Who played him? What?
Martin
Who played what
Short
now?
was Preminger.
I love it. I knew there was a reason. I knew there was a reason why I freaking loved Furniture so much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking dude, it's fun.
Absolutely.
There was somebody in Swan Lake. I'm trying to remember the name. Somebody in Swan Lake that was big. Think. Check.
Oh,
In order. Oh, Kelsey Grammer, of course.
that would do it.
Yeah. And of course, Nicole Oliver is. See what I mean?
Exactly.
You're bound to find somebody who's in Brian Drummond. Ah!
Everyone.
Pick a Barbie movie and you find somebody who's also My Little Pony. Other than Kelly Sheridan, of course.
You'd be surprised how many. I mean, it's surprising how many popular voice actors that we know plenty of the names of are Canadian.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste any more time. Come on.
I know it would take this long to make a broken door. This is not a critique. This is just an observation.
Cause he's slow as fuck.
Hey, shut up.
Okay, now that is just mean.
It's not mean if it's true. Actually, you know what? You know what? That's a lie.
Yeah.
It can. The truth can be very mean.
Yeah. Let's remember what I talked about the other day. Okay.
I do not want a drawing to look like garbage.
I mean, I've already established this to him that he is, in fact, slow.
Something
That's fine.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Something said,
Yeah.
not good. What was it? Don't yell at Hummer. No, that's okay. Slow. They called you slow.
Oh, yes. Yes, thank you, Autistic Writer. I did see the Chucky season 1 finale. I watched the whole first season. So, yes, when I did that podcast on Bride of Chucky, I did not include anything from the Chucky series because it was not out yet. Damn! That's all I'm going to say. Damn! No
Damn.
spoilers, because damn!
Is it something I should go out of my way to find?
Or, wait, what? What?
The Chucky thing. Is it something I should go out of my way to find?
Have you watched anything in the Child's Play franchise?
Not yet.
I watched the first movie.
Well, because it's like has a ton of references to. Well, you can't just watch the first movie. You have to watch every movie because it references every movie, even the bad ones.
Oh.
They even mention Chucky's child, who is gender fluid.
Oh.
Which is not it's not a new thing, although it's only recently they finally say exactly what they identify as. Chucky is funny. I'm trying to think of some wisecracks I can say that doesn't spoil anything.
Tick, 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 tick.
Also, some of the filmography they do there, because when they aired the episodes, they showed behind the scenes afterwards, which was really cool. So the guy who voices Chucky also played the living Chucky, Charles Lee Ray, the killer, in the first movie way back in the 80s.
That's one of those things where it's like an actor is so dedicated to their character.
Okay, but they in the TV series they were showing flashbacks to the 80s. This guy was still human. The actor's so old now he couldn't play the live bits anymore. And so who they got to play his younger version, yes, thank you, Autistic Writer, is his daughter.
Yowza.
I didn't even know. I mean, they still have his voice dubbing over it because, his voice is just so recognizable.
Oh, yeah.
But I had no idea until they showed the behind the scenes afterwards. And I'm like, what? We saw her playing another character in the next scene, and I did not connect the dots.
CGI can do wonders, but nothing a little costuming and makeup can't do a lot better.
She looks so much like her dad.
Hey, I've
Or
seen that.
younger
I
dad.
met a bunch of siblings who all had their dad's thick eyebrows. So yeah,
just
that
put
kind
on
of
the wig, put her in the suit, and put her in a bind, and wow.
it's again, it's amazing what we can do with a little makeup and costuming.
Yeah. So remember Jennifer Tilly talking about the actress who...
Okay.
Because Jennifer Tilly's the bride of Chucky. She was talking about the actress playing younger her. She said she was really impressed with her, and also thought it was cool how she was part Asian, just like her. So there you go. Found someone with the same ethnicity.
Nice. Also, I did not know that about Jennifer Tilly. And
When you look in her eyes, you can kind of see it.
a little bit, but I've seen Liar Liar like 20 times because that movie's hilarious, and
It was news to me too,
Couldn't tell.
actually, and I feel bad about it.
actually it's one of those things where it's like, wait, Markiplier's part Korean? I mean, I guess I could see it before, but like I just never connected the dots.
Yeah, the Chucky series is really awesome, but it's even more awesome if you've watched all the movies, not counting the remake.
Well, of course. I mean, who counts remakes anymore?
Well, the creator definitely doesn't.
If there's anything I'm still looking forward to in horror, it's news on the FNAF movie. Is it getting made? Is it not getting made? And if it is getting made, can't wait. Set a release date at some point, please. Please, please.
Last time I heard, like, it was Scott Cawthorn was just sharing all of the rejected Five Nights at Freddy movie scripts, and until he came to the last one, he just called Michael.
The Mike script.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's
And
the
he
script
said,
we're running
this
with.
is gonna
but
work.
But now, he's detached himself from the series. They seem to have tossed that script, and they're looking for a new director. At least that's what's been heard.
Know. On the bright side, Security Breach is coming this month.
Thank the Lord. That might be the next game I end up streaming, by the way, because I've been looking forward to that for so long.
Ooh, when you do, let me join.
Will do.
If I can make it.
I'll be sure to let you know first thing.
Yeah.
And speaking of games I'm gonna play, Inscription, when last we left off with Inscription, this game is really getting really interesting, and Markiplier just uploaded part 4 of his playthrough, and he's not done with it. He actually is gonna keep going in spite of, like, his playthrough is basically running around in circles, but he's been discovering he's been discovering more in the escape room of the first level in Leshy's cabin. So now it gets me to thinking, okay, I need to, before I play any more of the card game against Poe, I need to go around his factory. I need to find more shit. And the fisherman is telling me such. I need to find the other cards of the other scribes. I need to find out where they are in order to escape this madness. And it's like it's getting really interesting. And I think, as far as most of us could probably tell, the game is definitely haunted. I think we could probably agree on that much. But as for how it's haunted, whether or not the guy who's playing it, whether or not the Lucky Carter is going to become trapped within the floppy, is going to happen or not, it's like, it's still up in the air. It's like, it's like, how far does the game go? Is it a rogue AI that all of the characters in the game are intelligent, and thus that's why they remember everything even if you reset the game? Like, what is going on with this game? So it's definitely stuff that we're gonna try to work at figuring out. We gotta figure that out. Figure it out. Figure it out. Figure it out. Figure it out. Ba-do-do-do. Figure it out. Do-do-do-do. Can't hear, by the way? Huh? What are you talking about, can't hear? I mean, I got the volume on. As far as it looks.
I can hear you fine.
Yeah, I can hear. Fine. Hold on.
Well, it's kind of counterproductive saying it might be on your end. If you can't hear.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear. I can hear everybody just fine on the stream.
Everybody's December been so far? Christmassy.
Mine's been good.
I want to stop having colds.
Ah,
Is that too much to ask?
I don't think so.
Can I just have a sniffle for 1 week and then be done with it? Oh, to last all month.
Looks like, I mean, I'd say that Lily should probably try checking to see if the video's muted, probably.
Yes, but
Or
if she can't hear, then what's the point in saying that?
I don't know.
Type it in the chat.
I'm drawing.
Fine, I'll type it in the chat. So who's saying that they can't hear?
It was Lily.
Ooh, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. I need to go on a Grinch binge at some point.
You know, he probably wouldn't be. You know, he probably wouldn't be so mean if there wasn't somebody singing about what a piece of shit he was every 5 minutes. There's your holiday meme, everybody. All right.
Yeah, they did like this little mini stage musical on NBC last year. It's like, I was social distancing before it was cool. It's cute.
All right. Doorknob. Boom.
Doorknob. Need a doorknob.
Who's that knocking on my door? It's
If
the
I'm knocking, but you can't come in.
Who's that knocking on my door? It's the FBI. Oh no.
What?
I don't know. Just making up a little tune.
If I'm knocking, but you can't come in. Come back tomorrow and we'll try again.
Oh, no headphones. Aha.
Oh,
That would do it.
That's an issue.
Why are you not wearing headphones?
I don't know. There could be any number of reasons.
Well, I at least have a voice enough that I'm able to do Trixie's lines for my final Trixie vs. Heartswarming Eve comic dub.
Yay!
Say final because it's literally the final comic. Oh god. Oh god, the voices everybody did. It's just so wow. I had my mom do the voice of Trixie's mom, and the voice she chose is just so cute.
No.
I mean, and like it's a character that doesn't have a standard voice, and she just like, I think she sounds kind of like this. I'm like, wow, mom. Keep forgetting that she does community theater, so.
Oh. Can't stress enough how gay these fucking people are. Fucking. Sorry, I'm drawing. I'm drawing.
I was like, were you talking to us or? I mean, I know I'd apply to that, but.
You're still
You're
a dollar
all gay.
short. No one's gay for Mole Man. Internet.
Oh, jeez.
Internet high five for anybody who can tell me what episode that's from, because I don't know.
I told you pissing me off,
Episode
friends.
from what?
Y'all.
No one's gay for Mole Man.
What show is that from?
That would be from The Simpsons.
Then I wouldn't know. Which reminds me, I was playing Pictionary Junior with a 6-year-old, and under cartoon characters, Marge Simpson comes off, and I'm like, why is she in a kids game?
That's because The Simpsons technically is a family show.
Yes. These are facts.
I don't believe you.
No, technically it's a family show.
I don't believe you.
I swear to God, it's technically a family show. When it was first released in the 90s, I think it was the 90s. Yeah, when it was first released in the 90s. It was technically considered a family show in order for it to get on air. They had to technically list it as a family show.
It's
Still
technically
don't
correct.
believe you. And nothing you say is going to change my mind.
It's technically correct. The best kind of correct.
I mean, if you watch, like, at least the older show, like the older episodes, I guess you could technically consider it a family show because none of the jokes are that raunchy or like sexually driven or anything. Like, yeah, you get like a few sex scenes with like Marge and Homer, but they're like very subtle. Like, any child watching would not know what happened.
I don't know. My parents wouldn't let me touch that show with a 10-foot pole.
Mm-hmm. I was allowed to watch Family Guy as a child.
Yowza.
Explains so much.
Oh, and I would sneak watching Adult Swim as a child.
Again.
Good times.
Wrong one. There we go. Okay. Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Jesus Christ! All right, yeah. Let's turn that place setting. Yeah.
So apparently, I've developed a not so secret handshake with the 17-month-old.
Oh, that's cute.
Well, it's something my parents did, so I kind of just carried it on. It's high five, low five, and baby five.
Cute.
Baby five is pretty much just squishing your fingers together and like a quack quack gesture. You know what I mean? And just clinking the tips of your fingers together. I don't know where my parents came up with that, but it's just been a thing. And now I do it with the little one, and she obliges.
Aww.
Yeah, in fact, the dad even asked if he could film it. Like, okay.
It's cute. It's so cute.
Yeah. All right. Door part 1 done.
They say kids aren't smart. They are.
Hey, where the fuck did
They're
my
like
doorknob
sponges.
go? Ah, shit!
They're not. Okay, no, they're
accidentally
not like
deleted it.
sponges. Not like sponges.
What?
They are not like sponges. It only works if you put it in context.
There we go. There's my doorknob. I got my doorknob back. Okay, good.
That claim that they are like sponges is false.
Really?
Yes. If that were true, it'd absorb everything that goes on around them.
Yeah, too true.
Yeah, I guess.
And there's one little.
Okay,
And
you
there's
say
this one
hello
little,
once. You say hello once, it's not gonna land. You say it repeatedly, in context, with a gesture, and in a certain situation, yeah, they're gonna get it. That's what I mean.
It's one of those things
Okay.
like babies haven't quite figured out object permanence.
Yes.
How do you think they're going to be able to process language properly?
Sorry, I took developmental psychology, and one of the things they stress that whole kids are sponges thing, it's a false claim.
Aha.
Outdated, sorry.
That's fine. What am I doing with my life? Okay.
Having fun?
Yes.
Woohoo! Success!
Yeah, kids are downright savage sometimes. Only if you... Yeah, well, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
If you let them walk all over you.
Yep.
That I haven't had my share of difficult times. That's when you drop the "oh, I'm the cool babysitter" thing, and like, okay, I'm not taking this crap. I don't use those words, but even so. Like, that's it. 5 minutes time out, or depending on the kid.
Dun-dun-dun.
Let's see. Door's almost
That's
finished.
it. That's it. No more iPad time for the rest of the day, or something like that.
Yes.
The last one definitely gets a big fuss.
Oh, yeah. I'd imagine.
What am I supposed to do? You can read a book. You can draw. No! Alright, suit yourself. And
You're lost.
then they just sit there for like 20 minutes of their own accord.
Yep.
Well, there you go. Now you just wasted your whole day away. Hope you're happy.
If you didn't have fun, it's not my fault. Alright, and now to color the door. I think this should be easy.
It's gonna make it all white, huh?
Pretty much.
Oh, right.
Well, I mean, my door is
Except the
white.
knob. The knob has to be a different color, otherwise it's gonna blend
Mine
into
is
the pattern.
brown.
Yeah, there you go. Kids can be petty sometimes. I had a kid throw a fit because I wouldn't let him have his cookie after lunch. I said when he finished his lunch he could have his cookie, but he said he was done with his lunch and there was still food left. Like, I want my cookie. Look, if you're not hungry for your lunch, you're not hungry for your cookie. You can eat it later though. It went into a whole frenzy. I had to hide the cookies on a very high shelf. So he was going robotically, I want a cookie, I want a cookie, I want a cookie. I think I was being fair.
Alright, let's see. What can we do about this little booger?
And he was 10, so.
Oh.
Oh, shit. That ain't good.
I want a cookie.
Meow, meow, meow. Alright, here
Meow.
we go.
And I thank my parents for teaching me patience. Like, if I wanted a toy and they said, "Oh, we can't get that for you right now," I'm like, okay.
I think that's a good strategy.
Although for some things, like I really wanted this Barbie school set. I really wanted this Barbie school set when I saw it at Toys R Us, and my parents said, "Oh, we can't get that right now, honey. We just got you this toy." And then, like months later at Christmas time, it was under the tree.
Aw.
Oh, that's really sweet. A cute little story.
As for little babies, yeah, they'll cry. Often it's for a good reason, though sometimes it'll just be them making a fuss. In that case, put them aside, look away for a second, but still keep them like out of the corner of your eye so they don't hurt themselves. And just let them cry it out. Usually just take 5 minutes. Tops. Yeah. If nothing's wrong, if you know nothing's wrong, you checked, just let them cry.
Yeah.
Don't even say it's alright, it's alright.
I had stomach problems when I was a baby. My parents had fun with that.
Yeah, if they're just throwing a tantrum, don't even say calm down or it's alright. Just as long as they're not doing anything violent, just let them cry it out. And often they just regulate it themselves. That is how you prevent them from throwing really, really long temper tantrums when they're older. And too old to be doing that. Because the world does not work like that.
Mm.
You're gonna be like those really whiny adults who run for office. Not all of them, but you know which one I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Senior Pugs a lot. Because he's always making this face. He got his lips pursed like that.
I learned that the hard way. You might be compelled to comfort a crying kid, but here's the thing. If you're like saying, it's okay, it's alright, they will rebel against that going, no, it's not alright. So sometimes the best thing to do is just stop talking, look away, give them a little time themselves, and let them sort it out.
Okay, so I don't imagine...
As long as they're not hurting themselves.
I don't imagine everybody in the chat, in the live stream, is familiar with this. So I'm gonna pull this up really quick, like. Yes, just grabbing it. Where's a place I would have put it? Here we go. Over. There we go. Yeah, scroll. That didn't take very long, did it? All right. All right. Copy. Alright, so I'm gonna pull this up here. I want to show you guys this so that you can have a little bit of context. So, this is my Halloween costume this year.
Aha.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Thank you. Yeah? How do you like them apples? Ain't that nice? Thank you very much. Alright, now, here's the dealio. So, it was like a last minute thing. Basically, I didn't realize I wanted a Halloween costume until I took Min and Mary out to like a November, like an October, an autumn Halloween market thing-a-do, and we were out there, everybody was in costume. And I was giving all this attention to all these people in their costumes. They were awesome. They were giving a lot of attention to Mary's awesome robot costume. And it was like, It was like everybody was so happy to see her. I was like, damn it all. I actually do want a costume. Fuck. It was like, and it's the day before Halloween that this is happening, by the way. So now you have the context. My mother and I are up late in the wee hours of the morning working on the costume, and we're marathoning. And we're marathoning.
Good night, DF. DF's laptop froze. And she decided to just leave.
Good night, DF. All right. Anyway, so as I was saying, so my mom and I are up real late doing this costume thing. We're doing it. We're putting it all together and whatnot. In the wee hours of Halloween morning and like 1 in the morning, and we're on an Alfred Hitchcock kick kind of dealio. So, and we're watching, and we decide, you know what? why don't we put on the birds, you know, because I haven't seen it yet, and I'm gonna be here working on the costume with you, so let's put on the birds. Now, I to this point have wanted to see the birds, but had not seen the birds yet, and so it was like, okay, this will be good. This will finally get this movie off of my list of movies to watch. And it's like,
Did
it's
you
going.
accidentally put on Birdemic?
Huh?
Did you accidentally put on Birdemic?
No. No. It's just that we watched the movie, right? And it's like, I'm getting into this. This is insane. This is like, holy crap. How is this gonna resolve? And it's like, so we watch the movie. We get all the way to the end when they leave the house, and then the movie cuts to fucking black, and I'm like, that's how you end it?
Yeah.
You can't do that.
You can, and you did.
You can't do that.
Yeah, Alfred Hitchcock did that a freaking lot.
Holy balls!
The dude liked to cuck ya, and it was fun.
Friggin' Psycho had a more satisfyingly horrifying ending. It's like, what the fuck was that? I mean, come on. It's not like we found the... I mean, come on. The movie's from a different time. It's not like we could find it personally relatable to be trapped inside due to some kind of horrifying storm outside that we just can't escape for some reason. Anyway.
I thought my program was going to crash, and I almost died inside.
Oh, balls. Hate it when that happens. Oh, balls. I'm gonna make sure that chin doesn't look too big, because he's supposed to be a little Babas lion. Jeez. How could we possibly relate? I want to be done with this fucking panini press already.
Panini pressy.
Think, okay, probably want to make that nose a little bigger.
I'm fucking
Alright.
traumatized now whenever I hear my stepsister and a boyfriend in her room just talking.
Oh no, are they talking right now?
Yeah, they're just talking.
Oh no.
I am very traumatized.
I've been traumatized.
I've been traumatized.
Ah, man. You know, I'm a YouTuber who likes to watch multiple people do the same things. I like watching Jacksepticeye and Markiplier play through the same games. So if you guys aren't watching both me and Markiplier playing Inscription to get some of that Marky Moo goodness, what the hell are you doing? You're doing the internet wrong. I keep telling you guys this. You gotta watch more people. You gotta engage. You gotta increase that engagement. Like, subscribbles. Support the dude. He's a funny dude. He's funnier than me half the time. Come on, go watch the guy. He's also much smarter than me. Let me put it to that. He solved so many puzzles in that game that I could not. Like.
Oh my god, I think this is really good, and I think I might be almost done. Hold on.
I think this will be.
No, bitch. You whore. You whore nugget.
You know, isn't there always like 3 fandoms where like you have DeviantArt Baby's first OC? It's like Sonic the Hedgehog, Lion King, and then something else, I'm sure. But like those are like the go-to to make fan characters out of. What's a Kion looks like? He looks like someone's first DeviantArt OC.
He does! He absolutely does.
Oregano character donut steal. All right. Actually, that is not his hairstyle. That is true. I think it's probably just the reference I pulled. Let me go check something. It still looks like everyone's first DeviantArt OC. Oh, golly. Kion got his cutie mark. That's another joke people were making with the friggin' Lion Guard thing when it was coming out. It's like they got these symbols on them, see, that show that they're in the Lion Guard. It's like, oh, my little lion, my little lion.
Oh, no wonder it looks so wrong. Oop.
I think that'll probably cover my base in terms of properly reflecting the character's design. There we go. Mark of the Guard, yes. Ah. Cutie marks. You know, I'm mostly goofing, but like, isn't it though? It's a mark that shows what their destiny is to become a part of the Lion Guard. It's a pretty fair comparison to make. Free cutie marks, all you need is a lion. Pretty much, yeah. It doesn't matter what animal you are, you just have to have a lion lead the thing. That's why it's called the Lion Guard. It's zoobity boobity. Even Simba got really upset about, like, the Lion Guard is supposed to be made of lions, but they're my friends. Alright, there we go. That should probably cover the main base. Let me turn him around real quick. Ooh, that actually looks really nice. Let me just cut that off and boom, 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 boom. And I think I have a really elegant solution as to have a really elegant solution in place for how to do the cloud lions. I think I'm just gonna do kind of like a I'll pull back from the reference, of course, but I think I just need to get a groundwork going in place. Called the Lion Guard because it's made up of lions. It's not called the Pumbaa Guard because it's not made of Pumbas.
Oh my gosh, I have so many freaking messages on my phone. No, I don't need you. You go away. 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 Away with you. Away. Good God. Still going.
Oof.
There you go, it's dead. I killed it.
Ta-da! It's a kiss. What are the Lion Guard's strengths? There's something like courage, valor, kindness, and laughter, honesty, integrity, chivalry? I don't know. Strength, speed, courage, keenest of sight, and leadership. Fiercest, fastest, bravest, strongest, keenest of sight, and later smartest. And then keenest of sight went to somebody else. Huh, interesting. I guess the Lion Guard has an addendum.
I think I'm done with my picture.
Yay!
Da-da-da-da-da. Hey. Ba-dum-bum-ba-da. Ooh. Da-da-da-da-da. Look. Look at it.
Oh! Oh, it's so sweet.
Gonna link it in the chat. I think we're gonna post this. I'm gonna post this on Twitter later.
Nice.
Yeah. Or maybe right now. I got time. Let's go.
Yeah. All right. Okay, I think that helps create the impression of it being a cloud a little better.
There we go. I have made the tweet.
Woohoo!
Look at it go. Look at it in all of its glory. Wah.
Has anyone heard the call of the guard or here comes the lion guard? No, I don't believe I have. I think this is a good start, but also a good stop because I need to do a few more drawings before the stream will end. So let's put Kion and his lion cloud, the lion cloud, off into the side, over yonder way. I think that's pretty good.
Oops, I did it again.
You did it again?
I played with you. I got lost in the game. Fuck.
I think this will do it. For now. I think we can leave it at that for now. Let me just turn it around, make sure that cloud head looks okay. Oh, it looks very okay. Kind of like that. Oh, it kind of looks like a pin you could find at Disneyland, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. Actually kind of does.
Oh, that's really cute. I like that. Let me try opening up the mouth a little more on the cloud if I can. Now flip that back around, and we'll go ahead and stick him in the corner. And I'll come back to that at a future date. For now, let's move to next one.
Next one.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah, there are.
Back wing zombie motherfucker. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna give this one a very creepy look. Happy holidays, everyone.
Good night, everybody. Of course, Bella's the first one to like my tweet.
I mean, we've established this.
We have established this.
Okay, this might be the take I'm looking for. Yes, I think that is the take I'm looking for. Let me fuse those together too. Drop, drop.
Drop the beat.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I think this is going well. Let's see. Are those holes? Oh crap! I think those are holes. You ever see a chunk missing out of a pony's cheek?
Can't say I have.
Well, there we go.
Yes, Bella, beatbox till your heart's content. Do it.
Boom. Anyway.
I legit did not hear a single fucking beatbox. I think Discord fucking like destroyed you. It was like, no, you can't. You're not allowed.
Interesting.
Because I didn't hear you. I just saw you, like, on the stream, you doing the motions, but I didn't hear a damn thing.
Interesting. Probably gonna want to look up a video about how to replace the nib in my pen, because I've got extra nibs, just don't know how to take it out.
Yeah. I just uploaded the Gersh dang piece to my DeviantArt. The first one. The second one isn't up there yet.
I'm kind of interpreting here just from what I see, so forgive me if I'm getting slight details incorrect, but I think that is Aqua still around? Akira Blue, is this still around? Is this...
I don't know. They haven't said anything.
Man, they're missing the best part then. Their horrible, gruesome drawing request. Getting real. Okay. Who here... Actually, I might have mentioned Pibby before. Haven't I? I don't know. Pibby. It's a new Adult Swim thing. Lord willing, it'll probably get greenlit sometime soon. But this is giving me some serious Pibby vibes, is what this is doing. Saw the trailer. I don't usually watch Adult Swim, but it looks interesting. It's the cartoon apocalypse. It's amazing. Literally chunks of this character's cheeks are missing, and I love it.
Hold on.
And cut it off right there.
And now I'm gonna listen to you. Come here.
All right. Let's see. Walks in. Oh, hey, a broken door. Indeed, it certainly is. All right, back to the horrible zombie. All right, let's see. This is what Christmas is all about. Wait, you can't prove I'm not right.
Sorry, I'm not paying attention right now. All right. Boom. Look at it go.
Look at it go, and sure indeed.
Look at it go.
What? That's just ridiculous.
DA has been suspended indefinitely for possible fraudulent activity. What? Possible. What kind of fraudulent activity can you fucking do on DeviantArt?
I don't know.
What does it mean by fraudulent activity? Do they think that like you fucking traced somebody's work or like straight up stole somebody's work? I don't understand.
All right.
How the fuck? Okay. Thank you.
There we go.
Go back to my P. Huh.
All right, let's see what we get. That's a bunch of broken bologna right there.
Bologna.
Is this a good ending or a bad ending?
It's an ending. That's enough.
Did you just... Was that a Marge Simpson?
Yeah.
You... Stop with the voices, man. You're gonna drive me up the wall.
No. And the more accurate, the more frightening to you, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, jeez.
No! Jeez! Ow! Hoot!
All right. Owl House, when are you coming back? Owl House.
I don't know. It's been so long, dude.
It's been 84 years.
It's been 84 years. I've completely forgotten how to fucking put this shit into grips. Oh, right there. Let's go.
Boom.
Huh. Hmm. Ah! Rah!
Raw.
Rah!
Rasputin.
Rah.
All right.
Dreamless sleep follows the nowhere king. When his kingdom comes, darkness is nigh.
All right. And
I have not, Bella. I have not seen season 2 yet. I want to, but the totally legal site that I watch this show on seems to be down.
it's probably down for completely illegitimate reasons.
Probably.
Anyways, Alright.
Oh, Bella, I was totally expecting it to get even more weird. Nothing this show does
Centaur
anymore will
World.
surprise
I don't
me.
think I could be shocked or disturbed. It's like, it's Centaur World. What were you expecting? Like,
Centaur World. Ah.
I just really want to get my account back. I don't want to have to create a new one. I know, right? I hope you can get it back. Like, it
Yeah,
just
seriously.
sucks.
Sucks. So many balls.
And now just one more itsy bitsy teeny weeny detail. All right. I think that'll... Well, no, I gotta do some blood around the stitching as well. Okay. Leaky stitches. Somebody really ought to patch her up better. Spider-Man Morales, woohoo! That's a pretty awesome game. I, of course, don't play Spider-Man games because a risk of spiders, but I watched Jacksepticeye play both of those, and yeah, killer. Love that. Love that game. Love those games. They're awesome. They're badass. Spider-Mans. And I think that's enough for the zombie, yeah. Knock that Batwing zombie motherfucker off the list. Apple Blossom Thunder Dash Wedding. Jeez Louise. And how did it have to get to the point? How come we had to get to the point where it's like... Doggone it. And I only had a few more requests to go.
Wah.
Really only 2.
Wah.
Doggone it. Well, I suppose next time we'll wrap these up, is what we'll do. That's just going to have to be how we do it. So, yeah. That's going to be it for tonight. I want to thank everybody for joining me, including Min and Disney Fanatic and ZD. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome.
Thank you to all the people who made requests, including Lily and Bella and Fizzy and all the other people who have made requests, Akira. I want to thank everybody for being here. You're all awesome. And until next time when we wrap this up and close requests and do something more seasonally appropriate. Until then, remember to take care, stay safe, and we'll be continuing Inscription this Friday, so I hope you guys are there for that because hopefully we're going to do some puzzle solving, and I could use some extra brain work, so you guys help me out here. So, take care, stay safe, and be kind in all that you do. Goodbye, everyone!
Eat the socks.